How's everybody doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Maramatsu, holy crap, dude. 89% today. Dude, that's awesome. Good job on that one, man. I hope everybody can hear me correctly and that the music isn't too loud. I know the music is a little bit loud on my end, but that should be okay right now, right? How is everyone? Welcome in. Helly, you got first. Maramatsu, you got second. Not bad, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to quickly test a few things out as well while I am here. As everybody sees, and I see it already that I have to change something. This. The chatting now is down here, as you all can see, which is pretty darn cool, I have to say. Because if people would go over to YouTube, for example, and we'll type something in chat right here, then that should also be in the same chat. Fuck yeah, I love it that it worked. Put the white popon in front. There we go. So yeah, I already did one thing for the new year that I was saying that I was going to do, and I'm super happy with that. I'm really freaking happy with that. But how is everyone? What have you guys been up to? How was Christmas? What did you get as gifts? And did you give yourself as a gift as well? Because we all know you guys are the gifts, right? We all know that, right? How is everyone? Honestly, I have been doing really well these last couple of days where I took a I would say like a teeny tiny break again. Just making sure that everything is up and running, making sure that everything is, you know, everything is set for what we need to be setting for the new year. I have been thinking quite a lot, as I am a thinker by heart. Yeah, and I've been testing out a few things. I have been jotting down my goals for next year, and I also checked what have we actually been doing the entire 2024. And in all honesty, I really had to look back because my brain is, yeah, not the greatest when it comes to thinking back on what happened. So yeah, I have a small little list of items that we went through. Just little keynotes that I would like to show you guys what we've been doing, talking a little bit about it. Where is it? Doing well. Christmas has been lovely so far. Nice! Oh, Hallie, for a second I thought that Katya was here because of that sound. It is crazy how it is so into my brain at the moment. If I'm not mistaken, the one on my Instagram should also actually redirect to the YouTube. For once, I put it on there just to make sure, just see how things would be going, and it's actually working. Man, I'm going places with this, and I love it. I'm loving it all the way. But yeah, new things are on the horizon. Old things are left behind, sadly, from time to time. And I was just, you know, I thought, let's pop on a stream. Let's do a little chatting. Nothing too crazy tonight. Helly is here at the moment, so I also want to spend as much quality time with her as possible. So I will not make this super long of a stream. And there are a few things that I do want to mention when it comes to next year. So there are a few things that I'm really excited about, which is cool. Without further ado, as always, oh, here it is. My trusty Notion is at my side. And I, of course, prepared a few little notes of items and things that I really just want to share with you guys. As we look back at 2024, we played a total of... God, I can't remember the amount of games that we played. It was quite a lot. I should be able to get it, though. Because we all have these... we have an entire game list set up, and actually, let me calculate this real quick. Count all, let's see, 21 roughly 20 games that we played over the entire year of 2024. Some that we are still playing, like for example, The Quarry is still one of the games that we have to finish. And games that will never stop. You know, Sea of Thieves. I mean, we all started to love Sea of Thieves again, and I don't think Sea of Thieves will actually stop that fast. Logan! Ho, 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 man. How you doing? What up, man? Hope you had a Merry Christmas. I had a really good Christmas, man. Let me give you a little shouty out of here, man. Where? Hallie's way too fast for me. Hallie's way too fast for me. Dude, what game was that? What game was that? But how you doing, Logan? How was your Christmas? How are things on your end? The suffering, as in the suffering of this year, or was it just the suffering the game? I'm kidding, of course, I'm kidding. So yeah, Sea of Thieves, an ongoing game, a game that we will probably continue in 2025, and hopefully for a long-ass time after. I did throw a few bucks at some cosmetics in the game. I completely went for a Krampus outfit that I already had, but then I also wanted the boat, so now I have the boat and all the weapons as well. Sea of Thieves. Madness, I tell you. There was a glitch that I haven't been able to fix yet. That was a game that got me into horror back in the days. Oh, decades ago? Really? Oh, Logan, quick little question. Perhaps you can still remember, because I always have to look back at it. What was your first game that you actually streamed? What was the very first game that you streamed on Twitch? That is something that I'm always curious about. It was a nice day. I worked and only had one customer. Oh, that's a very chill day then. Dude, that sounds awesome. I tried my mask with the Christmas hat on. I'll put it on later on just to show you guys, because that is also a little topic that I want to talk about and that I want to discuss. I wouldn't say discuss actually, but I want to explain more about, like, what am I going to do with the entire leatherworking project that I started this year. Oh geez, I'm trying to think. It was over 3.5 years ago. I also have the same issue right now. It's like, what was it with me again? But as soon as I start to think about it, it goes back to, oh yeah, it was Assassin's Creed, the Viking one. I can't really remember the name. Assassin's Creed, but then the Viking one. Allez, normally I know it by heart. Valhalla, that's the one. Valhalla, that's the one that I was looking for. Indeed. Miko, when are you launching the kink letter store? It's already open, buddy. Etsy store and everything. Look at the king with his crown on. That was Kiko, right? That was the stream that you did together? Miko and Kiko? I hope I pronounced her name correctly. I haven't really checked out her content yet. I should actually. She looks lovely. I should really check out her content. I know that you talked about it in the past. I should. Yeah, so when it comes to games, there are actually 5 games that really stood out in 2024. She's not streamed in a while? Oh, is she still planning on streaming, or just taking a small little break? I mean, completely understand. We all take breaks from time to time. I mean, I certainly did. At least 2024 was actually really a kind year for me. I did quite a lot of streams. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I checked out the stats. There's a website that keeps tracks on how many times that you stream. In 2024, I streamed 92 times. 92 times, which is crazy. I hope in 2024... Whoa, what the fuck? Bro, that was loud. Yo! Was it also loud for you guys, or was it okay? I think my eardrums just exploded. Holy fuck. That was great. Okay, anyway. As I said, 92 streams in 2024. And I hope it was fine on your end, thank God. Jesus, like I said, my eardrums. Oh, my poor eardrums. As I said, in 2025, I hope to actually reach 100 streams. Like, that would be the goal. I would love to actually reach 100 streams next year. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to do that with the plan that I have in mind. Or not at all. Kind of depends. Maybe... Be right back. No worries, man. No worries. Maybe the thing that I'm also starting will have to like 50-50 my streams. We'll see how that stuff goes in the near future though. So what was I about to say? Yeah, right. That thunder sound actually caught me off guard. So when I looked on the list, give me a second. When I looked back on the list of games that we played, there were actually 5 games that really stood out, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. One of the first games that we actually played was also one of the first games that I really loved. That was Firewatch. Where Firewatch was a storytelling game where you were a... well... You were watching for fires in a forest. Simplest way to say it. You were a guard of a tower watching over the forest. And the reason why I felt that game was such a great game was, first and foremost, the way that the game was made, the story behind it, and like the eerie feeling that you from time to time got was just really nice. It was really well done. I loved the cartoony vibes that it gave, and also because of the fact that I was at the time recently done with the podcast. The game is actually based on a podcast. If I'm not mistaken, it was based on a podcast, or the podcast was based... No, the podcast was actually based on... the game was based on the podcast, I'm sorry. And that was just really cool. I really loved that, especially with all the background info that I had about the podcast and everything. That just worked so well together. I loved that part. That was really nice. We also finished that rather fast, I think. I didn't mind playing that game for hours on end. It was so lovely, really fun. And still, so many things that I haven't discovered yet in that game. Like, we never 100% at that game. Sadly. But yeah. The next game that I would say was also really good, was Nobody Wants to Die. Again, a storyteller. Which is kind of weird, because this channel is actually more about horror games and not about storytelling games. But still, the ones that really felt so good. That was Nobody Wants to Die. Was a top-notch game. Graphic wise, the story behind it, the way to explore things. My mind was blown and even till this day. I made one silly clip of it. I put it on TikTok, and still till this day, it's my best performing TikTok out there. I don't put a lot of effort into TikTok, and I just yeeted it on there. And it was actually the beginning of Nobody Wants to Die, where you are in the car, you open up the door, and you see the futuristic city that they've built, and it was, my jaw just dropped. That game was so beautiful. It's, if anybody has the chance to play the game or haven't played the game yet, but you have it in the library, please boot it up in 2025. It's so beautiful. One of the most incredible games that I've played when it comes to graphics till this day, I would say. Well, we have others as well, and we were talking about them in a bit, but that one was top notch. I'm telling you, top notch. When you don't explore that much in-game, Firewatch... Yeah, that is true. That is also one of my issues, and I'm hoping in 2025 that I will do better on that end. I already dare to say that I improved when it came to actually reading things in-game. For the longest time, I just played the game for the enjoyment and not really knowing what the hell was going on in the background. Until at a certain point, we really just got down and started to actually read things in games. And yeah. Now I have to say, with Nobody Wants to Die, I actually took my time. I explored way more. Was a lot more to see actually looking around. Oh man, the first time when you walk into that room with the tree and everything that you can explore. I'm telling you, that game is still top notch, like all the way. Such an incredible game. And then 2 games that came out that I didn't expect to actually like as much as I would. But I spend a lot of time in them, and I still spend some time in them. Not as much as I used to do. But Helldivers 2 came out. Was super hyped at the beginning, and I was grinding that game in 2024. Damn. Like the first 3 or 4 called battle passes, but they're not really battle passes, but the 3 and 4 first unlockable stuff that you could get, I grinded that with friends, and it was so good to play. It was also the moment where I really got to know Shifty, Rossi, and Zombie during that time, because we were constantly playing. It was so good to do. So many fun times that we had in that game. And now with the new enemy that came out, the Illuminati, Lumi something. That is still one of those things that I'm like, I want to get back into it. I actually got back into it. I downloaded the game again and I played it. I'm still highly recommending the game if people want to get back into it, because it did get some bad rap when Sony did something stupid. But it really got better now. And I have to admit that the game is really, again, a really fun game to just boot up, play a mission or 3, and then just leave it on the side again. That was really such a great game to play with friends. Really. I really enjoyed that. And with that, on I would say somewhat the same level as it, there was Warhammer Space Marine 2 from the Warhammer 40k series. Space Marine 2, story-wise, graphics, and the way that you execute the enemy was so incredibly well. It was so good. I'm putting it on the same level as the Helldivers kind of thing, although you cannot compare these two at all. But I have to say, the feeling when you did the campaign thing with friends, the buddy feeling, it was all there. The brotherhood was there. It was so good. I loved that one as well. That was, and I still have the game on my PC, and I'm really thinking about going back into it on 2025 with the upcoming DLCs that they are planning out, and the upcoming 3 DLCs, I think it was, that they're bringing out. I'm really going back into that. I still have to level up some of my characters. I still haven't gotten any of them to max level. But that was, again, the same sort of issue, I would say, that I have every now and then. Is a game is so hyped up that I play it so frequently, so constantly, and then at a certain point it just goes flat, and then I kind of stop. And I think I did the same. I made the same mistake with Warhammer that I made with Helldiver, that we got into it, we played it until we didn't want to play it anymore. Nonetheless, like I say, I am going back into it. I am sure of it. Still one of the games that I can and will play with other people in the Discord as well. Always lovely, always amazing. Back with homemade chili. Fuck yeah, dude. Homemade chili. Fuck yeah. And then another game that I truly loved. It was given to me by Mr. Rue. 10 Bells. 10 Bells is also on one of my top-notch lists. That's not really how you say it. In the top-notch list of games that I play in 2024. The game was so fun, so well made, and although the concept is very simple, it was lovely to do. It was such an amazing little tavern where you just run around and find anomalies or say that everything's safe and then you continue. It was really fun to play. There is another game that Deadly Daria actually recommended me and that I got as well. This one was about the cabinets. Hold up, I recently bought it, so I should be able to see it pretty soon. Where is it? Did I just put it in my list already? The cabin factory. The cabin factory is, I would say, somewhat the same vibe. You summon a cabin and then you have to enter it, see if there's something weird going on, and either it is clear, it's safe, or danger or death or something. And I think you can actually integrate it with Twitch, so the people in chat can actually help you out, and exclamation danger and all that stuff to help you out if it is actually a dangerous one or the cabin is clear and you can send it out for other people to buy it. Something like that. I still have to boot it up. That will also be on my list for 2025 after the Quarry and after the dinosaur body cam game that I still have to play. So yeah, that was basically like... That was 2024 like in a nutshell when it comes to games. Those were my top... I'm actually gonna do something. Hang on, guys. Don't get me wrong, I love metal. But right now it feels like, we have to do, a little bit more lo-fi for this, in my opinion. A little bit of chilly. Chilly. More chill music. Where was I? Oh yeah, one of the craziest things that I actually found on that website as well is apparently we reached the 100 hours streaming of Sea of Thieves mark. So we actually played Sea of Thieves that much that we crossed 100 hours. When I saw that, that was like surreal. That was only on stream. And Sea of Thieves on its own, I have 805 hours in it right now. So 1/8 of those were all played on stream. That was crazy when I saw that number. I was like, what the fuck? I kind of wonder if you guys remember a game that I played that you all were like, oh my god, yeah, that game, when you played that game, that was the best ever. I don't know if you guys have that. You guys can like, oh yeah, remember this game? That was lovely that you played. Or perhaps you just liked the Sea of Thieves content that we did. I think from all of the games that we have seen, yeah, it's gonna be difficult. It's like either it's going to be Firewatch or it will be 10 Bells, I think. Or Nobody Wants to Die. It's also that's my top 3, I think, of single player games. Have to admit, amazing games. Amazing games. Okay, I just got a message. My parents are safely back home. My parents came over for like a little Christmas get-together and a Christmas dinner and all that stuff. And they just sent me a message that they're safe home. Really happy with that. Really happy with that. When Nobody That Wants to Die looks super good. Oh, Logan, if you have it, if you have it somewhere, dude, try it. I promise you, you will not be... Excuse me. You will not be displeased. Game is so good. Such a good one. Especially the way that you have to investigate the scene and roll it back and discover clues and everything. It was so freaking good. Amazingly good. When it comes to Sea of Thieves for next year, however, I do want to point out one thing. January, there will probably be no Sea of Thieves content on Tuesday. I know that sounds weird from somebody that loves Sea of Thieves and is streaming Sea of Thieves like every Tuesday, but it will not happen in January. Helly is doing some studies, and she really has to study in January, and I don't want her to miss out too much of the Sea of Thieves fun. So I decided to actually scrap that from the list of January, but I will replace it with another game that I recently picked up and started playing. That was Marvel Rivals. Yeah, say it as it is. It's an Overwatch, but then with the Marvel skins, basically. However, unlike Overwatch, I do like Marvel. For some reason, the way that they made the superpowers of the heroes, it's really good. It's really fun, and I've been really enjoying it lately, actually. So I think I'm gonna play that until the end of January, and then in February we will probably go back on the seas and have some fun and shenanigans on Sea of Thieves again. I so don't miss college. Oh, Logan, don't get me started, man. Hated those moments. Hated them with a passion. Horrible to do. Horrible little things to do. I'm actually gonna see, can I fish again? Yeah, I can. Just don't see it. There it is. What do I get? I got a stinging fish. Legendary. All right. So yeah, when it comes to Twitch and actually everything that we have been building up since 4 years ago now, 2020, this channel has seen a lot of change, and a lot of things has happened to this channel. A lot of things has happened to me as well. I would say that I've grown a lot since 2020 when it comes to speaking to a camera, building communities and having fun with everyone, and just, you know, making new friends. Hey, did I miss something? What did you get? Or was it just a ball of hay? So yeah, in 2024, we actually moved away from the dark academia vibes that we had, and we went balls deep into the haunted tavern. And I'm gonna say it like it is, I haven't regretted it, like, for a second. The pattern that we have right now, the tavern that we have right now, the theme that we have right now, it's amazing. I love this so much. The vibe that I get from it, I love it so well. I had one really awful professor that out of a class that had around 140 people, the vast majority did really bad on the first exam. She went on a major rant about it, saying she didn't care if we all failed the class. She wasn't making any adjustments. Wow. Yeah, so yeah, about the changes and the people you met thanks to the Twitch. Yeah, I also met you thanks to Twitch. Hell yeah. Best thing that came out of Twitch, actually. Yeah, after that I couldn't stand her. She was hated. Yeah, I know, I get that. If there are 140 students in a class and 90% fails it, then there's something wrong with the way that she's teaching it. Here I keep repeating myself that it's just for 1 year, then I'm done. Yeah. I was like, what? The teaching? I was like, no, it's... I got it. It's the exams that you have to do. Yes. I loved my teaching assistant. She was cool. I also had I had one teacher that I really didn't like, and then one teacher that I really liked. There was one teacher that was a little bit too familiar. And with that I mean that I also saw her from time to time on parties, and we chit-chatted. Sometimes I was a bit too much chit-chatting. I was like, it's fine, I just want to have some fun with friends, just let's keep class to class. I think there was over 100 people who failed the... Whoa! Damn, dude, that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah. Where was I? Oh yeah, so meeting all the people on from Twitch. I've met a lot of people via Twitch. I'm really grateful for all the people that I've met through Twitch, and all the people that keep on coming back through Twitch. It's crazy. It was also the moment where I joined the Nightbreed Order, and we actually met up in April. End of April, beginning of May. We actually met up with a lot of people on in the UK, and that was amazing. Like, I'm not gonna lie about that. That warmed my heart so freaking much. It was so... I can't even explain it, actually. It was so... It felt so surreal, because you don't really know those people, actually. Because, you look at each other via a screen, and we chat in chat boxes. And from time to time, we hang out on Discord. And people can connect so well, even though the distance is so far. And that is something that I am so grateful for, that I started doing this. Because I've been connecting with so many people in such short amount of time. It's insane. It's surreal. And then the fact that even though they didn't even know us, Shefty and Araxi were like, oh yeah, if you're coming over, then you can stay at our place. We have room and we can just stay over. I was like, okay, thanks. Like, what? That was so weird. Like, so amazing, so lovely. It went way too fast, UK, exactly. One colleague would give hugs to students. It's forbidden now. I can see that. The people who are inappropriate ruin things for the rest. Yeah. I wouldn't also be hugging my teachers, to be honest. Like, I love my personal space. That's fine. Yeah, so that was basically like the recap of what happened on Twitch. Basically, like in a real short, in a nutshell, I would say, like just that. Then I think towards the end of 2024, I decided to pick up a new hobby, and we did some leatherworking. And I had some incredible things to do. Like, I had some incredible fun things to do. So, like, for example, my Plague Doctor mask. I'll put it on with... Like, this thing, I really enjoyed making this thing. And in my opinion, like, it's still holding on. I'm really happy with that. So I think that was like my biggest first step in the leatherworking thing. And that actually also helped me out and finding my own vibe, my own little thing that I really enjoyed. A lot of things that are now in this Twitch channel is actually things that are really embodying the Plague Doctor outfit, the aesthetics of it. Even my mom and dad came over with a gift. Hold up. And they were like, yeah, I know that you're doing a lot of things with your Plague Doctor at the moment. Here is something. And then they gave me this, which is super cool. Like a metal player just did. Like, so I'm happy that even my parents know that I'm doing crazy stuff with a Plague Doctor mask. Like, and they embrace it. It is so lovely. Be right back again. I need more coffee. I can 100% understand that. So yeah, as you can see, my emotes are now mostly Plague Doctor themed. I actually have a... yeah, I could call him. I have a friend that is actually making them. Your Next Tattoo was actually helping out with the other ones that we have. Like, for example, where is it? My hype one, my sad one, and my dad one. These were all made by our lovely friend, Your Next Tattoo. He did an amazing job. Like, he saw exactly the vibe that I was going for, that I wanted, and I'm really happy that he did that. I'm actually gonna reach out again to him, asking if he can make more of them in the same vibe, the same team. But then more ones like Be Right Back or AFK, whatever. Stuff that I still have to think about. That is for 2025 already. So yeah, everything surrounding the Plague Doctor. And then I also started fiddling around with hats. And I made my first hat. Never made a hat before. A little bit dusty right now, but here it is. My first Plague Doctor hat. And then, of course, from here on, we moved on yet again to the... Oh, you guys can see it. Huh? Wait, this way. See them? Yeah, that one. There it is. The tree corn pirate hat that I created afterwards, because that also fit the theme. And now people might say, what? Plague Doctor and a pirate? Yes, in Sea of Thieves, my character, if it's not Krampus, then it is my Plague Doctor. Can I actually show it to you guys? It is in the Discord. That I know for sure. I'm pretty sure that I have it somewhere over the pirate fashion, and then I can show it to you. Here it is. Hoping I can press the right button. If I can, chat, and then camera to the right. There it is. As you can see, there he is. My pirate Plague Doctor. I really love the outfit that he's wearing when I'm not in my Krampus one. Such a cool one to do. There we go. And that was that. That was basically like all the things that I can share about when it comes to, for example, the ladder stuff that I've been doing. In 2025, I am planning on doing a lot more of ladderworking stuff. I have a few, I wouldn't say commissions, but I have a few things in mind that I really want to do. I have a wallet that I have to do for Heli, and then I still have to finish the Plague Doctor mask for Stuka. And I of course, I have to create my other pirate hat that will actually fit more with my Plague Doctor mask. With that brings the part where I'm also working on a ladderworking station. There are a few things that I'm planning on buying to actually have an actual workstation. A good evening, Lady Neff. How are you doing? Welcome in. Let me give you a little shout out as well. Right there. Boom. See, I changed it. Now it's your link tree. Now people can find you everywhere. On blue sky, no, sky blue sky? Sky blue? I was delayed. One of the cats wanted cuddles. Oh, little cats. Well, my cat is... Oh my god, my cat is sleeping. Wait, can I show it? Look at that. Look at that little bun. Something like that, yeah. I call it the blue butterfly app. There it is. The blue butterfly app. And on X and Instagram as well, I think. Everything is on there, if I'm not mistaken. Checked it out not so long ago. Everything's on there. So yeah. That is coming 2025 as well. My father was so lovely to actually ask, like, hey, did you check IKEA already? And do you need help getting all the stuff and, you know, bringing it all together? So I was like, oh, hell yeah. If we can, I would love that, you know, just working together, father and son, on my little leatherworking station. And as soon as that is done, I will probably pick up my Thursday streams again as well, purely around leatherworking, where I just purely work on my leatherworking stuff. And we do more like we do right now, like just the chatting one. Just chatting, you know? That's something that I kind of like doing, like a lot. So that will be, I hope, February somewhere? Happy second day of Christmas! What did you do for Christmas, Nev? Anything special? Did you do anything? Uh-oh. there's my chat. Chat one away. Anything special that you did? But yeah. What else was it? There's still a few things that I do want to mention. I didn't do anything special, just working basically. How about you? I went to the parents of Hallie, or we went to the parents of Hallie, and we had Christmas there. Best food ever. The mom of Hallie is such a queen in the kitchen. It's incredible. She also made a killer virgin mojito. Damn, that was a good one. Wish I had more of those. I can probably make them myself, but you know, it always tastes a little bit better when somebody else makes it. Same with food. Oh, food was really good. I really loved that. And then of course, you know, cozy sitting together, unpacking the gifts. Fun. Really good. Really lovely time. So yeah, after the leatherworking station upgrade, I am working on more projects on the side. I'm not gonna spill too much of the beans, but it does have to do with my logo that I created. It will probably be somewhere that you guys will figure it out somewhere at the beginning of next year. But that is, of course, if you are planning on joining my YouTube. Because let's be real here. There are a few things that are popping up soon. And for those that aren't following me yet on YouTube, I promise you there are things happening on my YouTube channel. As like, for example, right now, the chatting is also live on YouTube. What I'm hearing is that you start a real life community. We need Hallie's mom to teach everyone. Yeah, yes. Teach me how to cook 101. But yeah, for the people that aren't on my YouTube just yet, please give me a follow over there as well. She's a food stylist. She's the best at cooking. She's amazing at cooking. The next little segment that I want to talk about are actually the next big steps that I'm planning with this channel. As you all know, I have been streaming now for 4 years. And I feel it is time for adding something to it. Twitch has been really kind to me. You guys have been really kind to me. I had a tremendous amount of support from everyone. It's just surreal to think about that I started out at the beginning of 2024 with like, oh yeah, I have a goal in mind and I wanted to reach 300 followers by the end of 2024. We are sitting at a 363 followers at the moment, and just that number is surreal. It's insane. I met 1 or 2 stylists when I was working on my photography degree. Ooh. Oh yeah, right, Logan, you have a photography degree, right? You talked about it in Shifty's channel at a certain point, if I'm not mistaken. I love her already. Good food is automatic love. That is true. So yeah, with the addition and all the stuff that I'm currently doing on Twitch, I also wanted to spread out a tiny bit, hence why I am currently live streaming on multiple platforms. I'm multi-streaming this. I'm also over at YouTube, as I mentioned, but YouTube will not just be another stream going live. YouTube will actually show way more behind the scenes. So that's where this little device pops in. Let me show you what I combined. Welcome to my little homemade tripod vlog system that I have. So basically it is just this. I already had the camera laying around. It's an Insta360 Ace Pro. I had it laying around because at first I was thinking about, oh yeah, you know, I have a motorcycle. I can do motorcycle vlogs. That could be fun. I never started it. So the camera was laying around and I was like, I do want to start doing something different. And YouTube was actually the first thing that popped in my head. I was like, why not start vlogging? It's not the first time that I've been thinking about vlogging. I think even before starting Twitch, my idea was already to start vlogging. And you know, it always felt right to me. I don't know why, but just something in me said like, oh yeah, that's a good thing to do. That could be interesting. I love editing clips, putting music under it and doing all that stuff. I've seen that I've loved that, and I'm pretty decent at it. If you look at, for example, the UK vlog that I posted, or that I showed, or for example the Greece vlog that I did with some friends. I had a lot of fun times actually just combining the clips that I had and just turning it into something that was, in my opinion, fun to watch. So with that being said, on the 28th, so in about 2 days, my first vlog will be dropping on YouTube. It's not really a vlog, it's more like me explaining why I'm starting to stream, why I'm starting to vlog. And from there on, the explanation will be in that YouTube clip. Like what's the plan with it, what I want to do with it, why are the reasons that I wanted to do this. Like everything will be explained in that YouTube video. I'm not going to say that it's a vlog, it's a YouTube video, but it will be a kickoff to a vlog series. That I can say for sure. I already have like ideas, and I'm looking at a lot of different vloggers at the moment on YouTube. I take a lot of inspiration from Creative Ryan. I'm not even gonna put it under the table or under... Hey! Well, I'm actually running out of it. But I'll cheers you in a bit, man. Hey, Zombie, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. I'll grab a drink in a second, and we'll have a little toasty on that one. So yeah, I'm not gonna hide it anywhere. I am actually just taking a lot of inspiration from Creative Ryan. I'm not gonna redo his vlogs or anything, but he does inspire me a lot. He's also like a really good reason why I thought, like, you know, vlogging was a good thing. There he is, Helldiver moment. Yeah. Good times, man. Helldivers, good times. Hope you and everyone doing well. I'm doing really well. I'm really doing well. What do you think, by the way, of Zombie, of the text down here? Instead of like the text was normally here, and now I found a way to put it down here. I love this little scrolly thing. It also works on the YouTube things, so it's a combined chat. Really love this. I am going to change a few things, probably adding some other stuff on top and all that stuff, but later on, man, later on, you know? Yeah. Let me first grab a drink, and I'll be right back with that drink. I'm not even gonna do anything. I'll just leave it like this. Quickly grabbing a drink, and then I'll be back with it. And we are back. Sort of. Let me pop in my ear. I misread that. I read it. It's a nice button. It's a nice button. It's a nice bottom. I do have a bottom. We all have bottoms. So yeah, let's go a little bit back, because I was going a little bit too fast on this little thing. As I said, vlogging will be happening on this little device. I'm really curious to see what limitations this thing has, because it's an action camera. Like, yeah, you can vlog with it, but I'm really curious to see how this will turn out and how comfortable I'll be getting with this. When I created the clip for this Saturday, I also went outside and to other areas, not just my house, and taking the camera out in public and talking to a camera. Let me tell you, holy shit. Like, I am a very shy person. That made me even more shy. That was a complete new experience. I went outside where the people are, yeah. And, oh, Naf, let me tell you this one. I was in a park, I was filming something in a park, and all of a sudden, a group of kids came up to me, and they went like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh God, here it goes. Yeah, I'm filming stuff for YouTube." And they're like, "Oh, YouTube?" And I was like, "Oh God, yes. I was planning on starting to vlog and you know, vlog? Yeah. Normally, you know, I'm on Twitch. Twitch? They were constantly hyped. I was like, okay, yeah, sure, right. And they were like, Fortnite. I was like, no, I'm not playing Fortnite. But thanks. I'm nah. So yeah, that was my hat is red. That was back then. It was more red than this. There was tomato one. I have been thinking about that, Neff. I'm not gonna lie about that. I have been thinking about getting some business cards with just my logo and then the links to my YouTube and my Twitch. For the sole reason that I am planning on going, for example, to some conventions next year, and maybe also some conventions in the UK. And the plan would then be to actually get in touch with indie developers and just, you know, connecting them with this community. You know, just having some fun, you know, talking with people, just handing out my business cards. Stuff like that, you know? Cool stuff. That is something that I actually have in mind, so that's on the board for next year as well. You are a developer indeed, Zombie. You are. So as soon as I can test your game, let me know. Let me know. Also, Zombie, huh? Toast, man. Toast? Toast, man. No, cheers. Ironically, I mod for a dude who mostly plays Fortnite. Really? Oh boy. I know, Neff. I know you're playing Fortnite almost daily. Neff, haven't you tested out Marvel then? Marvel Rivals. Haven't you tested that one out then yet? Or have you tested out and you just are like, nah, that's shit. I don't want it. There is, of course, nothing wrong with the game Fortnite. It's just different. Exactly, Zombie, exactly. As long as you're happy playing any type of game the way that you want it, that's fine. Don't think so. I played some Marvel stuff, but not a lot. Well, Marvel Rivals is a free game that looks like I said, it's like Overwatch with a Marvel skin. I just like it. I like it more than Overwatch. It's legally hunting people. Come on, it's fun. You guys are crazy. I think even till today, Fortnite is one of the most streamed game on the platform. I think. Don't hold me accountable to it, but I think it is. Sazzle! Hey, how you doing, Sazzle? Welcome in. Oh, I see some ads are in progress on Twitch. You're okay? That's good to hear. Have you still been Sea of Thieving lately? I see from time to time that you pop it into the channel. Sometimes I'm just not available to actually play Sea of Thieves. It's kind of sad. I wish I could. It has to be one of the only games that has kept up to the pace. This and Legal, yeah, LOL as well. I personally prefer the first Descendant, minus the fan service. That just makes me roll my eyes. Getting frustrated. With Sea of Thieves mean you're just getting frustrated with it. What's going on? What has been going on with Sea of Thieves? Hey, and they have a big blade currently. I can't pretend to be a samurai. Ooh. Look at you being a badass. So yeah, where was I actually? I made like an entire thing about what I'm doing next year that I was like, oh yeah. I do want to mention a few things. Like I said, the vlogging will be there. Streams will not stop. Let's just be clear about that. Streams will not stop. I will still be streaming every Tuesday, every Wednesday, and occasionally I will do my Thursday leatherworking streams. I'm pretty sure as soon as that other desk is done, the way that I want it, I will be streaming a lot more leatherworking stuff again. The event is just bringing out all the PvPers. I've barely had chance to hand anything. Really? And a lot of toxicity? Oh, that sounds horrible. Like, personally, I haven't seen that yet. But that's perhaps because we're always on a galleon. And I think they leave galleons more alone than sloops, I think. So yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I also know that Grim is not really on Sea of Thieves at the moment. Because of the fact that I think he is now spending holidays, of course. And then soon he's moving. So that's all. We need more people on Sea of Thieves. in the Discord. That's basically what we have to do. We have to round up people for CFTs. Basically, yeah. That's all we have to do. 2025, round up the people for CFTs again. So yeah. And as soon as the ladder working station is done, but he said he'd try and get on as soon as he can. Yeah, I hope he's back soon. And we have to get like a gaming session together as well again, Sazzle. Just getting back on the sea together. Last time was really fun, so we'll have to do that again. I'm in about 5 CFTs Discords. No one's available? Holy shit. Gazer, hey! Good evening. Hope you had I had a very Merry Christmas. I hope you had as well. Or whatever it is that you celebrate. It's not always Christmas, it's just whatever it is you celebrate. I hope you had a good one as well, Gazer. I guess I smell or something. Oh my god, Sazzle. People can't smell you from there. From the other side of the screen. I guess that being close to the end of the year, most people are probably busy. Yeah, same. I mean, if I look at the last month, actually, I was so busy with so many things at the same freaking time. That, yeah. It is what it is, you know? Like, you choose, at a certain point, you choose a few things in life. And that comes with consequences. Like, I really want to kick off this Twitch and I really want to kick off my YouTube, but that means that I have to put a lot of effort into learning how to work with the camera. I need to learn stuff on Twitch again. Like, so many things that are happening besides work, trying to stay social with friends, the gym and family and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's so much. I ate lots of food, didn't actually drink somehow. I did have a few alcohol-free beers, though, because I was driving, and I got a new power tool. Oh shit! What the power tool? What power tool? What's the power tool? Which one? Yeah, I think a lot of people have stopped playing altogether because of issues with the game. That is also something I think, Sazzle. However, they are they're waiting with the launch of Season 15 until they are 100% sure that they will not have another Season 14. It is so much and you do so well. Well, thank you. There's a reason I don't stream anymore. Something has to give, and it was this. I get that. I get that. I've destroyed so much of my house already. Oh, that is amazing. Yeah, when it comes to like 2025, I am actually thinking about reaching out to friends a little bit more than what I've done in 2024. It's not that I didn't see people or I didn't see as much people as I wanted to see. All the people that are very close to me or in a very close circle around me and reach out and ask from time to time, like, hey, do you want to do something? I saw them. But I've also realized that this kind of works both ways. And as soon as I notice that people are not in my close surroundings anymore, or I don't hear them as often anymore, it kind of falls apart. And that is something that I really have to work on in 2025. That is one thing that I've put in my Notion, like high on top there, like reach out to more people. And I already did that in this year. I had like a monthly planning, and in every month I already put down like 3 names of people that I wanted to see, and I actually reached out to them, checking if they wanted to get together and have a drink or something. Some actually did. Others, they were just too busy themselves. So I'm trying, and that means something, I guess. So when we talk about 2025, there are a few things already that I can mention that I would love to share with everyone. A few of my goals that I have planned out. One of them, as I said, was reaching out to my friends. As I said, the ones that also do the two-way street. I'm reaching out to more people that I used to know and see if they are still available to have a drink, or that their life is not too busy. I know, for example, Lean, a very close friend of me from a few years ago, we kind of lost touch just because of life. Life got busy. She started her own photography on the side. She's a teacher. I was doing this constantly, and like I think a good 3 to 4 months ago, we kind of just reached out. She reached out to me, and now I'm reaching out again to her again. Like the interchange is there again, and we're seeing words. We see each other again probably somewhere January or February. I think February. January is already full. You see what I mean? Like if you don't keep tabs, then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, it's February already, next year, and my planning is already filled. But enough about that. So reaching out to friends is what I'm doing. Another big one for me actually is I want to move a little bit more. It gets busy so fast. Like it's insane. So yeah, moving more. That is also a very important one for me. Yes, I'm lifting weights, but I'm not doing anything regarding my cardio or my mobility. So next year, I really want to focus on that. And I think I'm going to bring back my skateboarding. I used to skate like a lot. Hang on. And what I mean, like I'm bringing it back, I'm actually bringing it back. Like this is my skateboard from a few, it's actually like dusty as fuck, but I'm bringing it back. So I am going back skateboarding as well. The wheels still turn, so hell yeah, I'm bringing that back. Do that for here for now. So that is something for next year as well. I might actually reach out to Amber Bram, who also said something about skateboarding in 2024. They started at a certain point, so I might reach out to them. Perhaps just skate together. You know what I mean? Like get moving again. Get this body up and running. You know. Not just lifting shit, but also mobility-wise doing something. I think that's a very important one. Yeah, and then I do have one little thing, and I know I should not be focusing on numbers, especially not when it comes to Twitch or YouTube or whatever. Although it is a number game, it's so bad to just do that. However, I know that if I set my mind to it and I put the effort into it, I can reach what I'm planning to reach. I would love to at a certain point grow this channel a little bit more, put more effort into other social platforms to get my reach out a tiny bit more and meet more amazing people. Especially that I want to meet more people. One of the things that I'm planning on doing is I'm going back to Manchester next year. That is one of the things that I would love to do. I told Mr. Kaz we're going on a diet in the new year. We've gotten very doughy the last few very doughy. No, that's amazing, Kaz. Do you have any plans? Like actually plans on like what you're going to eat, what you're not going to eat, like stuff like that. If you want to, you can always reach out. I have been training since 2013 now, I think. And I do have a knowledge base of like what to do, or when you want to lose weight, or when you want to get into a better shape, or anything like that. So if you want to, feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to help out on that part where I can. So yeah, if you want to do that, feel free. I always love doing that. So yeah, I'm going back to Manchester. Oh no, just restrict calories and move more. I did lose 3 stone over 7ish months a few years ago, so I know what to do. It's just getting the motivation. Getting motivated is really difficult. Well, no, getting motivated is not difficult. It's more having the discipline to stick to it. I think motivation is easy to get. Like, you can pretty easily get motivated, especially when you see all the people in the gym on the 1st of January, like New Year, everybody's motivated. But it's mostly the discipline that is killing people. A lot of people actually hook off after 3 months because you don't really see that much of a difference in the first month. So discipline and being consistent are they are very tricky. Very fucking tricky. So yeah, as I said, like, trying to grow this channel is also on the list. As I said as well, I should not be focusing on numbers, but you kind of do it because it's fun to see numbers go up. As stupid as it sounds. We have this we have this thing going on for if I ever reach 500 followers that I will eat a giant ass pickle. I still stand with that. As soon as we reach that number, I will be eating a giant ass pickle. I fucking hate pickles, but I'll eat a giant ass pickle. I personally don't have a number goal, at least just to see what I'm shaving. Oh yeah. Pickle in a pickle costume. Yeah, sorry Kaiser, I am not a fan of pickles. The same with Tabasco. Or anything spicy. Can't handle spicy shit. At all. The Tabasco, oh man, the Tabasco, when I think back to it, the Tabasco challenge was the worst. Incredibly bad. Minus 100 out of 10. Would never do it again. Horrible. So yeah, the giant, we all know those giant ass pickles. I will be doing that when we reach 500. It will still be a long ass road, so don't worry about that. It will not happen soon. Give me a jar of pickles and I'll scuff the lawn. You can have my jar of pickles, Emma. Hell no. One more thing about the Twitch channel, and then I'll stop yapping about the Twitch channel, I think. One more thing is I want to create... Hallie came up with a very cool concept that I want to implement in Twitch. You basically go head-to-head with Davy Jones in a game of dice. So that is something that I'm in the back of my mind. I'm creating in the background. I have a concept in my head. Hallie gave me an incredible idea when it came to that. I was like, hell yeah, let's go. So now I'm thinking about how I'm going to code that stuff and how I'm going to create the animation and all that shit. So in the next year, there will be some dice game with Davy Jones. I like pickles. I just need a bucket of Gaviscon 2. Reflux is a bitch. Oh. And of course, I mean, I've been talking about so many things, but of course, horror games will still be top of the menu. I have so many things lined up for you all when it comes to horror games. I just need to buy more brown pants. Some of them are horrible. I can tell you already. Some are just disgustingly bad. Not bad, but like Yeah. Scary as fuck. War. Behind every successful guy is a smart woman. That's true. And someone that supports. Like I cannot explain this. It's a new category, scary but slutty. I cannot say this enough, and I cannot explain this enough, and I cannot put the right words to it. But the amount of support that I'm getting from you guys, either it is on Discord or Instagram or whatever the fuck that I'm doing, people that are reaching out to me and saying like, hey dude, you're doing an amazing job. I don't think that I would be streaming right now if I didn't had you guys. Like, that's the honest truth. Like, so many people have reached out. So many people I have been talking to in Discord. It has been an incredible year. Like in 2023, at the end of 2023, I was actually planning of like, should I still continue or should I just slowly fade away in the background? Scarousing. Ayo. But then I did the New Year stream in 2024 where I grabbed life by the balls and I was like, nah, we're going for it, and I'm going all the way in again. Well, I stumbled in randomly and happy I did. I'm really happy that you're here as well, Sassel. I'm really happy that you're here. So yeah, you can actually see the moment where I said, fuck it, let's go. You can actually see the growth of this channel again, and that made me so happy and so grateful and so, yeah. How can I actually explain this? Like, there is no way of saying this other than thank you. Like, honestly, it was so good. From what I'm told, lots of streamers go through times of, I'm really frustrated with my numbers, maybe I should just quit. Yeah, I was really at that point. It was really at a certain point where I didn't really put that much effort in the stream anymore, and that just happens, you know. Life happens from time to time, and you just start to wonder, like, is it still worth doing what I'm doing? Because I spend a lot of hours in this. Not gonna lie. If you ask Hallie, she will probably confirm that I spent a lot of time in the projects that I'm currently building and what I have been building so far. And so far, I have to say it as well. I've had a lot of support from you guys as well. Like, not gonna lie about that. The same with, like, I got a lot of support from Mr. Frugo as well back in the days when I felt like, oh no, I'm gonna quit, and he was there. He was always there. He has been there for like 4 years. I think in total, I think he missed like what, 20 streams of the hundreds of streams that I have been doing over the 4 years. The guy was always there. Always. So yeah, have to say it as it is, man. Like, massive thank you for that as well. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Love you too, buddy. And we'll see each other again, huh, Zombie? 100%, dude. As soon as I know what dates I'm going to be in Manchester, I'll reach out. So yeah, hell yeah. Lastly, something that I also want to mention is that there might be something new coming for me as well. I'm still debating, and it's way too early to actually tell this with 100% guarantee, but I will probably swap bikes. I currently own a motorcycle, a Harley Davidson, but it's not performing for me anymore the way that I want it. Aw, the happy sappy hour has arrived. And because of the fact that the thing that is doing with the motorcycle at the moment, I might consider actually just getting rid of this one and get a new one. I'll get a new motorcycle, because I cannot exist without a motorcycle, I would say. But we'll see. Like I said, it's still way too early to actually talk about this, because nothing has been confirmed yet. There's nothing wrong with the motorcycle itself. It's just, for me, there is something wrong. I don't drive a motorcycle that often, especially not because my work is like 20 minutes away, and this motorcycle needs a little bit more than 20 minutes to actually get to temperature and be safe to drive with. Not safe to drive with, but it's better for the engine if I would drive more long distance than what I've been doing right now. So I might trade it in for a bike that is less than what I have right now, but at least it's better for shorter trips. But we'll talk more when that happens, and again, it will be probably in the vlog as well. I hear mopeds are getting fashionable again. I think a friend of mine has a great outlook on streaming. They stream for them to help their mental health. Anyone turns up and enjoys the stream, it's a bonus. Yeah, I would say I can agree to that, but I'm not low. It's always difficult to talk about that, but I'm not at a state where I say that I feel depressed or bad about my life. I am in a very good position right now, but I can imagine that this can help so tremendously just because of the fact that you meet so many people. You meet so many, and mostly said, like, most people on Twitch are amazing. So many friendly people that I have met over the years. Some actually in real life. Some that I talk to on a daily basis. It's crazy. I need to get my motorbike license at some point. I am a liability though. But you're a smaller target when you're on a motorcycle, so don't worry about that. I still wish I could visit Europe and meet you all, but I'll probably only be able to visit Europe once sometime in the not near future, just because of the finance. I get that, Logan. I get that. That goes kind of like both ways. I also have a lot of people that I know from the US. I would love to go back to the US. But because of the fact that the US is so big, it's like, oh yeah, I want to go there and meet them, and then all the way on the other side there's other people that I want to meet, and traveling is expensive. As Hassel says, traveling is expensive. Except if you want to go from Belgium to Manchester, that's like 40 euros. Back and forth. I heard you can get good money for your organs in the US. Well, and you only need one kidney. So yeah, I think I did like a small little recap of 2024, and I lifted the curtains a tiny bit of 2025. Your liver regenerates even. It's like a lizard. It loses its tail and then it comes back. So yeah, I hope you guys are as excited for 2025 as I am. A lot is on my plate, and a lot of things are in the back of my head or on my Notion, with plans and ideas and things that I have to work on or want to work on, or things that I want to do. I cannot wait. I really cannot wait. And I hope that you guys are excited as well. for 2025. And I hope that, you know, that you all have a few plans or goals in mind that you want to tackle in 2025. And I hope within the first 3 months of 2025, you nail them all. You know what I mean? Like, I hope it, like from the bottom of my heart, man, I hope you guys have an amazing 2025 and an incredible end of 2024. Wife and I have been talking about saving up for a trip to Croatia and take the ferry across the Adriatic, I'm probably saying it wrong, but Adriatic, to visit Italy since she's part Italian. Whoa, no, that would be cool. That would be cool. I'm happy if people are happy. Oh, you got a lot of plans, Nev? Do you want to share some of the plans, Nev? Or is it all secret plans? All secrets. I've heard Croatia is gorgeous. Went there almost 10 years ago. Did I actually went to Croatia this one? I don't think so. I've seen lots of pics and it does look gorgeous. I know a streamer and her husband who lives in Zagreb. I hope I pronounced it correctly though. My main goal is get fitter. Chase, you want to come be my personal trainer? I can always if you want, I can always try to help out. Just reach out. As I said, just reach out and we can talk about stuff. I also know that Miko from time to time reaches out, shares his progress on his journey when it comes to getting fitter, and the guy is a fucking beast at the moment. Miko is really getting buff. I can't keep a secret for the life of me, so no secrets here. Ooh. Oh yeah, Miko does look after himself. That's for sure. I'm right now creating a poetry course journal. Right now I have the text all done and I'm working on drawing little notes for reflection and lesson page. Oh, Nav, that is interesting. Nav, if you ever want to share like stuff or if you want other people's opinion on something or if you want to show stuff, please do so. Please do so. You know the Discord, please share it. I love seeing those things. Another goal for 2025. Tattoos! Tattoos! Are you getting tattoos? Do you already have an idea on what you're getting, Saddle? I wanted a tattoo since I was a teenager. Oh. Hey Saddle, that makes like two of us, and I'm getting my sleeve actually fixed in 2025. So the plan is 2025, sleeve done. Well, half sleeve done. I have 2 appointments, one in February and one in March. I want to get it done. Tattoo buddies, exactly. We need more tattoos. I'm way too shy and stuff to share most of my stuff. Insecure, that's the word I was looking for. That's fair. That's fair. But if you ever feel that you want to share something or if you just want to talk about the subject or anything, please do. Please do. I'm pretty sure that everyone here is happy to read it and help out if they can, or say what they think about it. I know I reach out to Stuka, Miss Blue, and Helly a lot when it comes to ideas that I have regarding blogging and things that I want to create, and they have always been a tremendous support when it comes to that. Yeah, I missed that. Went to I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. I think it's one of the smallest villages, cities in Europe. So you can basically throw a stone from one side and have it land on the other side. Wait, what, really? In such a small city? Jeez. See, I reach out to people, but most I get is that it's awesome, and I think they're lying. Sometimes it also is just awesome. And you just have to take the word for it. But if I'm not mistaken, Miss Blue was also reading your Instagram post from time to time. She also says that it's an incredible work that you're doing. But not everything I do can be awesome. Not true, but it doesn't always have to be awesome in order for it to be good to share. Or like, one thing that I already learned when it comes to, first and foremost, doing this, and secondly, what I've been working on this little thing, I already created so many videos and stuff and compilations and shit, and in the end, I think none of them are awesome or perfect or whatever, and I still like to share them with the world because I think it's still a valuable something. And if not good or great, I can still improve on my skills while sharing the progress, and people can actually see it then. I think that's a very important thing to do as well. Like, I lived on one end, and looking out the window, I could see the other end of the village. That's small. That is so small. 656 people living there, 68 square kilometers. Sounds like my village. Michigan is weird. I have a large city address, but I live in a village inside of a township. The village is only about 3 miles long. Damn. I'm glad you agree, Sal. I'm glad we agree on that.
Hello?
But yeah, that's actually, I think, the only thing that I still had to say when it comes to the end of 2024. As I mentioned, I will not be streaming next week. I am taking a complete week off to spend time with Hallie. She's here until... I have to check it on the calendar because I'm not sure anymore. I think the 3rd of January? Or the 4th. One or two. That? Maybe show what... Oh, yeah. I can. How? Hold up. Of course I can. My flappy ears. Hang on. These things are freaking incredible. Like, holy snap. Holy snap. When I saw it, my jaw actually dropped to the floor, and I had to take a few minutes just to look at it and be amazed by it. Hold up. Let me show you. So this is what I got, and the same then for Hallie, but she got a different one in it. So Sea of Thieves, we all know we are a tight crew. We have been playing for a lot of hours together, and they thought that this... How can I... I'm gonna take this off because then you can actually see it better. There it is. That is what Stuka MS Blue made for me, because I am a big spender in Sea of Thieves. I think I now bought every outfit available for gold on Sea of Thieves. So yeah, I don't have any money left. And then for Hallie, they made a Skelly holding a keg. Focus on, not on my face, focus on this. A little bit more difficult to show it, con. Not on me. No. Don't look at me. Look here. But yeah, that's what they made. It's freaking amazing. Like I saw it and was like, that was my expression. My jaw dropped. It was so beautiful. It is still beautiful. Handcrafted, 3D resin printed and then handcrafted and painted, and oh, I loved it. Wait, hold up. Naf said something in the beginning. Oh, I'm aware some of my stuff isn't good, but then getting the feedback that it's great feels disingenuous. You know, like you're in a echo chamber and people just say what they think you want to hear. Okay, yeah, no, I get that, Naf. If you want, I would gladly look at it and give you an honest opinion on it. There, said it. Yeah, I'm technically outside of the city proper. So I don't pay city taxes, but I do pay township taxes. I'm not a native Michiganer, so this stuff is just weird. Weird to me. Those are incredible. Are they? Yeah, they are. They are 3D printed and then hand painted. Really cool. The gold skull is, yeah, it's really fucking good. I love that one. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. No worries. Like I said, if I can help, then please reach out. And I mean that with like all of the things. If people are streaming and they need help or they want something animated or they want some thought about something or whatever it is, if I can help people out, then please reach out. I do know that I don't have a lot of time outside of all of these things, but if I can help out with something, just please reach out. Even if it's just like, I need some, I don't know, some game time, whatever. If I have the time, I will gladly play games with you. Just if that can help you deal with a situation, for example. It seems needlessly complicated, but every state has their... Yeah, Logan. One word, Belgium. All the bullshit together, Belgium. There you go. So yeah, as I said, I am truly excited for next year. I am not gonna lie about that. I'm not gonna put that anywhere. I'm not gonna hide any of that stuff. I am truly excited for 2025. There are so many things that are coming up that I'm like, fuck yeah, I really just want to start doing it right now, but I can't because holidays and still work. So yeah. That is all for me for today. Like I said, I'm not gonna stream for hours on end. There are no games coming up for tonight anymore. I've said what I wanted to say. I'm glad that I see you all popping in just to hear how excited and all the things that I want to do in 2025. I hope you guys are here for it as well, and that you guys stick around for the ride. And I'm slowly indeed calling it quits for tonight. I'm gonna spend some time with Helly on the couch watching Gravity Falls and go... What's the thing you're most excited about to start? Vlogging. Like instantly that. If something pops in my head right now that I really want to do right now, right at this moment, it's vlogging. That is the first thing that pops in my head. It's mostly because it is so completely new, and I feel that I can still learn so many things, and I already have been understanding a lot more than I did at the beginning. I did this, I'm gonna quickly mention this before I go. I already did a vlog style kind of Saturday, a cozy Saturday as I said it was, where I woke up and I took you guys along doing all the things like I had to get ready to meet friends for dinner. I was working on some edits. I was playing some games. The things that I normally do on a Saturday, right? And I have been doing all of that, and I've been editing the stuff, color grading the stuff, adding music to it, subtitles, all the crazy shit that I could think of, right? That was my first ever thing that I did when it comes to like vlogging kind of stuff. And then I got new stuff, like I got a new lens, I got new lights, I got a new case, I got all of these new things. And all of a sudden, now that I've done the clip that I've done now for Saturday, it's like day and night difference. Like my first shots versus the shots that I now have that will dropping on Saturday. Again, I will be posting the link in Discord, so please check it out. Let me know what you guys think. The difference between those two is already like so much that I don't even want to post the Cozy Saturday at the moment, because it will look as if this one is good, the first one I was dropping, and then the second one, when I'm actually doing a vlog, it looks like shit. You know what I mean? So I keep that vlog in the back burner, maybe show it at a certain point on stream or whatever, and just go like, this was the idea that I had. Or maybe I take that concept and do it again another time, but make it better. I don't know yet. But that is Naf, that is the thing that's what I'm the most excited about, in all honesty. Gravity Falls, great show. We named one of our cats Dipper for yeah, indeed, like Hallie says, we watched it and we are rewatching it again. She indeed received the book, Bill Cipher's book, for Christmas. It's why there's a description, but yeah, I know, Naf, I know, but in all honesty, I don't really read the description of YouTube that much. It's the same with games. I don't really read the stuff in games. I also don't do that. Quebby! So I also don't really do that on YouTube. But as you can see, as you can tell, I'm really excited about doing it. How are you doing, Squips? How is Squipsy today? With Diaper Dave. And noodle lamps. I'm doing well, Squips. I hope you're doing well as well. Sadly, Squips, you did come to like the end of my stream. We are slowly wrapping stuff up. Okay, catchy title. My first attempt at vlogging special. I could Nef. I'll think about it. Perhaps I'll just post it on Discord and leave it there. Like if people want to see my first attempt, there it is. Perhaps I can do that. I don't know yet. In all honesty, I feel that I can already do a lot better, and I kind of want to keep it going the way that I'm doing it right now, if that makes sense. Discord doesn't need a safe place for that, so I'll probably put it on Discord then, as a safe little space towards it. If people want to see it, go for it. Squips, what have you been up to, Squips? How was Christmas? Or whatever you celebrate it. Not everybody celebrates Christmas. Do I still have my... Where is it here? Text, and then I can do a... What is it? Fishy! I also want a fish. Another thing that I'm also kind of thinking about, and something that I have to start doing more and more, is I have to be a little bit more active again on Instagram. Not doing much about posting pictures and all that stuff, but I think with the coming of the vlog and the fact that I'm constantly gonna have a camera with me, I'm pretty sure that I will take more pictures of everyday stuff, probably post it on Instagram as well, and then share it with the world and get that little thing active as well. With that also will come more questions towards you guys. Like, what do you guys want to see on my channel? Simple little questions like that. Like, what is it? Is it more emotes? Is it more horror games? Is there a sort of horror game that you want me to check out? Like, for example, Sazzle, I really appreciate that you shared that one game in the Discord for me. I have it in my wish list right now, if I'm not mistaken, and I will probably buy it next month when the money rolls back in. Christmas has been good. Christmas. Busy week, of course. I know you've had the same. Way too many snacks. Are you now a frog that we can roll around because of all the snackies? And then the chill little lo-fi music in the back. Scripts, I do want to show you this because I really I'm grateful that I received this. Yes, groans in disgust. Of course, if I see something I think would be fun or useful, yes, please do, Sazzle. So Hallie and I got 2 gifts from Stuka and Miss Blue because we were playing Sea of Thieves and the crew and everything. You know this. You've been in my channel for long enough. So this is what Hallie got for her Christmas. So it's a Skelly holding a cack, 3D printed and hand paint. Really cool. Really freaking love that. And then I received also a Sea of Thieves themed something. This is a golden skull who sits on a throne of coins because I am a big spender in Sea of Thieves. Constantly run out of money. They are amazing. I saw them and my jaw just dropped. You know what else is cute? You know what? That is also cute. Look at that. Look at that little bun. All rolled up. So cute. Little bun. Croissant. Such a croissant. So yeah. She is the real... She's the real reason why I'm actually streaming here, right? Just that. Just that little bun right there. Oh. So yeah. As I said, we are wrapping up this this stream for this year. It was the last one. It was a chill one. I want to thank all of you for coming out, taking your time, being here, and just chilling out with me, having fun, having talks, sharing your plans, your goals for next year. I cannot wait until I see you all again. Probably, what did I say? The 8th of January, I think it is. Let me quickly check. No, the 7th. Probably the 7th of January, I will be back. I'm glad I caught the stream, Jay-Z. Sorry, no worries, Scripps. Don't say sorry for that. It's holiday season. We all know that we have to spend time off stream. We have to spend time with family or just on the sofa digesting all the snackies that we had. So no, I completely understand. Don't worry about it. As I said before, and I will say it again. I will say this a million more times. Thank you all for the 4 years of fun. Thank you all for the 4 years of support and just being here for me. And I hope that I give the same value back to you guys. That I can brighten your day. Like you guys are brightening my day when I'm streaming. My cat got spoiled this year, which is hilarious and expected. Yeah, Mia also got a few gifts from my parents as well. Some snacks and some gifts. So yeah. Guys, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you all as always. Don't forget, this Saturday, my first clip on YouTube. If you guys aren't following me yet, please do so. Please do so. Give it a little subscribe. And please let me know what you think of the very first clip that I'm posting on that channel. If you guys already want to see something, there is a short that I filmed where my father was actually installing the back wall of my office. If you guys want to see that, it's already there. Previous streams are also there. And yeah, that is that. that is all that. That is me in a nutshell. Well, in a hat actually. And I'll see you all in 2025, guys. Peeps, everyone, take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Give everyone a big hug. Say that you love them more than you should. I mean, saying that, not that you should. No, say that you love everyone that you love. Say that you love them more and more. There, that's what I want to say. and I'll see you all next year, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you all. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate you. And 7th of January 2025, we will be back. Brand new game, brand new fun. And I can't wait for next year. Again, thank you for being here. See you all. Good night. Have a good one. New Year. Happy Christmas. That. And see you all next year. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. I love you more than I should. Thank you, din. Appreciate you. Bye. Bye. Lots of love. Bye, Roxy. Bye.